Ah, long time no see. Well, thank you, Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and especially Moyara. This was your speech number 6, and the purpose was to use your voice to, see now you're rubbing off on me. I'm a bit of a chameleon. But to use your voice to positively affect your speech and help get the point across. And you chose a fantastic topic for it, interacting with a child. So you were able to use an adult voice and a child's voice and a narrative voice. So there were 3 distinct voices throughout the speech, and I used that effectively. So you had one voice when you were explaining what was happening, another voice when you were the mommy, and another voice when you were the child. Excellent use of that. The title I had for you, and I know there was some changes to the title at the last minute, was called From Babies to Boogers, They Grow Up Fast. And I made a note that was a wonderful title because of its ambiguity. Is it the babies that grow up fast or the boogers that grow up fast? So I thought that was a wonderful title. And I like the way you got off to a start by referring to your previous speech and connecting it, because you're talking about childbirth, and then this was what happened with the same child. You effectively used your voice on so many occasions, my hand got tired trying to note them all down. You used it to emphasize your points. So when you had a point you wanted to make, you raised your voice and slowed it down a little bit, and that was very effective. I also let you use a pause very effectively at one point and then brought the energy down. You ended on a high note, and then you brought it down for the energy, just to start another section. Again, very clear delineation of, okay, I'm moving from this topic to that topic. I like the way that you used the triads. You listed things off when they asked questions that we don't have answers to, and there was 2 other things, and you listed them off. Again, effective use of your body as well as your voice. I liked, at one point you said, and I might add, again, that for emphasis. Your pauses at the key question, which to me the climax of the speech is when your son is, does everybody have boogers? I mean, that's, talk about a quintessential question of that bothers us all. And again, triads, even grown-ups, even ladies, even God. And you let us hang on the the question of whether God has boogers, although we still don't know the answer, because as far as I know, nobody's seen God's nose, but that's yet another thing. Okay, so I have a few suggestions. First, in the beginning, you walked out and started almost immediately. I would recommend that you give at least a slight pause to have a delineation between the pre-part, which is the introduction, and the initiation of the speech. Just a slight one. I like long pauses, as you may have noticed, but it doesn't have to be like that, but just something to delineate the pre-speech to the speech. Now, you did something very clever, because it had been commented that you had your hands in your pockets during previous speeches, so you wore a dress without pockets, so no pockets, no hands in pockets. Very good there. So you substituted with a diamond and the hand clasp. So still just a little bit of work there. And in terms, you had very effective eye contact, but I would stay a little bit longer on each area. You scanned them well, but overall, you did an excellent job on the speech. Perfect topic. You used your voice effectively. I really look forward to hearing much more, Madam Toastmaster.